What is going on, guys? My name is Stanley and welcome back to obviously a new video. In today's video we will be starting a new FIFA 16 career mode. As you can see, that is the team we are going to be doing it with. Doncaster Rovers, obviously my hometown. Not a bad club, but not a fucking good club, that's for sure. But yeah, I'm going to be trying to get Doncaster Rovers in the Premier League within 5 seasons. That is the target I've set myself, and hopefully we can do. Obviously, I'm fast forwarding through all the settings, as you can see. The Keat Moat Stadium. Obviously, we're going to be playing on professional. It's going to be 4 minutes. Just pause it if you obviously want to see what I am playing on. If it's too easy, I'll pump it up too hard. I might pump it down. But yeah, I'm going to be enjoying this so much. As you can see here, Stanley set to take Doncaster by storm. Hopefully we can get a few signings. Obviously, in the some new game modes, obviously we can do training sessions to get our players overall better. Let's just say that. I think we're going to definitely do that in this episode. And obviously we've got to do our pre-season. As you can see there, we have been invited to 3 tournaments. You will see in just a second. Yep, here we are. As you can see here, I have just accepted our pre-season invitation. Obviously, we're going to go for the big amount, which is the European International Cup. Not a few teams. A few teams I do know. I just cannot pronounce their names as well. But it is difficult for Donny Rovers, like it would be in real life anyways. As you can see, we've got some mails from the board, stuff like that, telling us what to do. We said we should look for a goalkeeper. So we'll obviously got to have a look for a goalkeeper. We've also got a 5-star scout, and a 60% transfer budget has been increased because obviously I played a lot on FIFA 15 career modes. As you can see, I actually lost, I actually accidentally deleted them, and I did them on other accounts. I forgot the passwords for this one, but this is on my main account, and obviously I doubt I'll delete it or either change the password to this account. The league objective is just player promotion. That is what I wanted. Also, if I do want to get into the Premier League, that is for sure. But yeah, we're on 1.7 million. I think we're on 80,000 a week. It's obviously going to be hard to try and get as many players in as possible. Hopefully we can. But yeah, let's get into our first game of the career mode. Quickly before I actually get into the game, we are going to have a look at some youngsters. We're trying to get as many loanees as we can, and obviously we don't want to spend the 1.7 million just yet. Let's try and keep it onto the next season, or maybe might gain a few more coinage before the January transfer window. Don't want to try and spend as much money like I just said on players just yet. I want to try and get my players, or know my players a little bit more. So yeah. As you can see, we are going in. We went in for that Real Madrid left back. It looks quite decent, as you can see his potential. But these are all on loan. Probably, if we do obviously get them, they'll probably be in future fee maybe for them. This is how you get the cheaper players and obviously the younger players into your squad. Just a little tip for you, obviously, on this FIFA. But yeah, here we are into our first pre-season game against Adu Den Haag, the Netherlands team at the Amsterdam Arena. Obviously playing Doncaster, the English team. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy these highlights. So yeah, this is going to be a new feature in my career modes. I'm going to show you every single bit of gameplay in my videos, but I'm going to fast forward the bits. Obviously, that is obviously not goals, stuff like that. But obviously we had a chance there just in the 6th minute from Williams. There's a lot of players, obviously I know, and obviously seen when I went to the stadium. But they are decent players on this game, I've got to admit. We are playing the Eredivisie top league side as well. These were battling for the Europa League, mate. We're in League 1, so technically they are better than us, but not on FIFA, mate. This is way more important, mate. We need to beat them on FIFA. I would like to think we were dominating the first few minutes until obviously a goal, which will actually be slowed down in just a second. We've got a whole player, Cameron Stewart. He were playing quite good on that left flank. Also Chaplow. I don't think he's actually that good in real life, but he was playing fairly decent. We've got a few substitutions that obviously Harry Forrester, obviously Nathan Tyson. They wasn't playing in this game. They were all in the reserves. They had picked up an injury. Hopefully they do obviously get back from the injury for the next pre-season game. Well, before the actual season starts. But as you can see here, this is our first main opportunity. Chemistry puts a nice ball in. Williams tries to hit it. Chaplow, nice fake shot. Let's try and get a goal, Chaplow. No, it doesn't, but it does come back out to Chris Main. Probably our main goal scorer. Chris Main, Curtis Main, I actually fucking don't know and don't fucking care. He's a Doncaster Rovers player, let's be honest. But obviously getting the first goal of our pre-season, he's going to be the one banging all the goals in League One. Hopefully we can go for it in the Cups as well. I'd like to think we can do that as well. Obviously in the league, because we do get a big prize fund if we win a trophy, get to the certain round of one. So guys, it did obviously end the first half 1-0. I said I would show you basically all the gameplay, but literally nothing happened at all. There were no shots in obviously the rest of that half. But as you can see, we're doing some substitutions in the gameplay. Obviously Paul Keegan, Richie Wellens, and I don't know how to pronounce the last substitution, but they all came on in the second half trying to fight for their position. Let's just say that. But obviously we will wanting to go far in this pre-season because we want that 1.8 mil. Let's be honest, we nearly conceded there from a nice half volley. I think that was near to the 50th minute. Our keeper, he said we needed a keeper. We've got two keepers. I'm looking to play the other one in other pre-season games. But this keeper playing today is absolutely insane. He's played some nice saves, some camera saves, I could like to say. But Richie Wellens picked up the ball. James Coppinger over the top, the heart of this team. And there we go, our substitution, Ngusen, the person I didn't know his name to be pronounced when he came on, did an immense header. Look at this, nice ball over from Coppinger. It actually bounces in front of him and does a lofting header over the keeper. Well, what do you expect? He did loft it like, but it's an insane header. That's the word I was looking for. Look at that, leaped like a salmon, mate, over the keeper into the far left corner. So yeah, we are absolutely dominating this game. Unfortunately, we didn't play as good after the goal. We were actually getting dominated. They had a few more chances to obviously get a goal back. It did take a long time. I'm going to admit they did in fact score. But yeah, let me know if you do actually like me fast forwarding it so you see every single thing obviously I do in the games. As you can see, that was an immense opportunity, but it's a great save from the keeper. Like I said earlier on, he played amazing, the keeper, man of the match without doubt. As you can see, we could nearly score another goal, but I had to be brought back. The pressure was immense from the defence there. I'm gonna stop saying immense. But obviously, and this is your guys' career mode also. Obviously, if you know any young players who obviously potentials are insane and are worth about £2 million, tell me, and I'll obviously add them to this team. As you can see, look at that for a Superman save, mate. What a save from the keeper. He was definitely the man of the match for me. But obviously, coming into the 10-minute mark now in this game, that is where they finally scored their goal. You will see in a second. Nice ball over, headed it down, and after that head down, they were just plasting it around the defence, got a shot away, and it's an immense goal. Gotta give credit to them there. Unfortunate for them not to actually get another, but to obviously equalise. But we stood off and we played about in the back for the rest of the match basically, and just try and hold that 2-1 win in our first pre-season game and first game for Donny. Well, I've basically gotta obviously I'm thinking about obviously purchasing a new striker. That's probably one of the most important things I noticed as soon as I played these games in the pre-season of this episode, should I say. But yeah, that is obviously the end of the match. We did play absolutely insane 2-1 win. Oh wait, Curtis Main, that is his name. Finally, I always get that mixed up. Well, now I haven't. Get him. So yeah, after obviously our win, before the game, if you can remember, we did go in for a few people. Obviously that left back from Rowan did that, as did say we are actually going to lower the price of there. Expected about 500k for him. Well, I put 300. This is the guy I won. Aldin Nabi. He's a terrific player. I don't know if you can remember, but we did in fact use him in one of our series. Completely forgot which I did. But here we are. We are actually using a new feature on career mode, which is obviously training. Just adding the few of the drills in some of the players, trying to get their ovals a bit more. You'll see me obviously simulate them in just a moment. But as you can see there, Nathan Tyson on some one-on-ones, I think that is. Not quite sure. Rob Jones I put as a 2-on-2 defending. I put the guy who came on, and Guzi, I think that is. I put some on some distant shooting. He will actually be the first to actually see. As you can see, they beat your man for Cameron Stewart. Chances created that actually for Tyson. But we do get our keeper in some training also, Derek Nengusen, to go first. I didn't expect to be this bad at it. As you can see, that nice finish for the first one, but after that I actually dropped. Obviously you can tell they are bronze players on this game. We need them to be gold, an informed team of the year, mate. Don't worry, we're obviously going to be training a few times, maybe once every episode, just to get our players. Actually, one player of this did get his oval up. I'm actually going to turn on the fast motion now so you can obviously speed through it. But yeah, that is obviously the fast motion on now. I was like I said, I disappointed on Ngozi. Did get a F, I think that was, or a D. I'm not quite sure. As you can see, Cameron Stewart now doing something. Did you see that skill, mate? I fucking ball roll it through his legs, and then Ronaldo chopped it. Cameron Stewart was obviously a bit better. As you can see, Rob Jones, the defender. I don't know. Obviously, Rob Jones is defending. Does that put his overall up too? I think you'll have to leave that down in the comments. But yeah. This is all on the EA access. This will obviously, hopefully, fucking save onto the real game, which I do get Thursday. This will be out on the Monday, so not long there. I'll be grinding videos left, right, and centre. I might do 2 videos a day, one in the morning, one at the night. You never know. FIFA 16's out there with pack openings, shit like that. But obviously, as you can see, Nathan Tyson doing some scale shooting. I think this is. I think he's probably the best one. Like I think he was a B or a C. He was one of the better ones. Williams playing with him there. I don't know if he does get his oval up. I really need to know that. I might actually check through this video to tell you guys. Hopefully you might have the same problem. But yeah, if you are doing a career mode, I would like to know where you are doing it. Leave down in the comments or even contact my Twitter. Just tweet me. Fucking any team, well, mate, any team. Like I said, he did get a C. Moving on now to Rob Jones. Some 2 on 2 defending. I think it was actually Rob Jones to do the better one. He didn't play in the preseason game, resting him because he's going to be our main centre back, our first choice centre back, our vice captain as well. Yeah, he did get an A. Yeah, I can remember that now. But coming on to the last training session is Thorsten Stukman, the guy who really impressed me in this first preseason game. Honestly, it's completely my fault what I was doing here. The blue marker was actually showing me where to go, and I still couldn't save them. Minus 200. The only reason I did get a few points was because he was missing the target. Williams, I think, taking the penalty. As you can see, getting an F and 0 points. But yeah, as you can see, there are some of the powers, shot power, like Nguzi and a distant shooting. He's gone from 69 to a 70. Nguzi's actually so close to getting a 65 rate player. But hopefully you guys enjoyed, obviously, the new feature in the training session there. I'll try and do a few of them, obviously, in this first season. But coming up to our second international pre-season game, we did in fact lose 2-1. That is the only game I'm going to be simming from the pre-season. So yeah, let's get in to obviously the real gameplay of the game. So here we are coming into our Second game of this episode. I think it might actually be the last. I'm talking over this and I actually cannot remember. But if you do want to see the team, it is at the start. That short clip, just pause the video. You know who guys are playing. You might even see it at half time. Not quite sure, but still, fast forward in the gameplay. Nothing really happened in the first half, but I kind of want to show you every single thing of this game. That's going to be the proper thing. We did have a few chances in actually the first half. Yeah, I did get that right. Obviously, they were very, very confident, to be honest. They were shitting on each other at the back. Their team were. You can definitely tell they are not a proper like side. These are actually in the really, really lower division. So there's some at the high, some at the low. Obviously, it's different skill base, which I kind of enjoy. Also, obviously, Taylor Sinclair getting on a yellow might be replaced by the Real Madrid player we recently saw. Obviously, for 350k, he's recently accepted that. We are now doing his contract. Let's just say, contract. He's on about asking about $5 grand a week on a 4-year contract, and a future first team player Taylor Sinclair. At the moment, I do not want to replace. He is playing decent. I mean, I'm enjoying playing with him. To be fair, I just don't really want to change the side at all. But coming into the second half, we do get the first opportunity. It's Harry Forrester running all the way from the halfway line, not stopping. Nice little cut in onto his left foot, and there we go. The big man, Harry Forrester, 48 minutes gone, gets his first goal and in his first game this season, and Doncaster Rovers' first goal in this game. Very, very good run there by Harry Forrester. Disappointed no other players were like giving him options about. Harry Forrester had to go on his own, but he did complete it. So yeah, obviously after Harry Forrester did score that wonderful goal running from all the way from the halfway line, we did get obviously confident. I put a few more players on, the exact same players as the last game. Rob Jones making his first appearance as well after his training session went absolutely mental, getting an A. Fair play to him. Coppinger puts it to Tyson. Tyson definitely should have had a free kick there. Disappointed not to have it. Could have curled one into the big man. Rob Jones, the bald-headed beast, mate, could have got his head around it. Coming into an hour gone in this game, though, and it was decent. I liked it. It was a decent game. I think we were definitely playing good. If we do win this game, I think we do get into the semi-finals of the pre-season cup. Obviously, there were another 4 teams in another group, which means only 2 from that group would have gone through, 2 from this group. Hopefully, if we do continue winning this game, we did in fact go through to the semi-finals. Like I said, if we do win this game, we will obviously then find out in the next episode who we do play. Hopefully we can win the tournament like I just said a minute ago. It will be good to have another extra 1.8 million then maybe to get in some Premier League players. I don't want to go for the abroad players just yet because obviously I want some young players that I actually know, not that I don't know. And FIFA said obviously potential's good. It turns not to be good. But yeah, it comes into this moment in game where obviously Harry Forrester turns on the Jets again, and yes, that is Harry Forrester once again scoring an absolute worldie of a run there. Harry Forrester looks like the English Messi the way he's performing in today's game. Absolutely insane goal there by Harry Forrester. But yeah, that was in fact the end of the game. Harry Forrester getting both goals, both insane goals. So that means we are in fact going to the semi-finals of this pre-season tour, edging even closer to that 1.8 million budget there for our transfer window special maybe next episode. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this first career mode. I put a lot of effort into this video, fast forwarding it and stuff like that. It took a lot of time. But yeah, like I said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe also if you are new around here. And yeah, I guess I'll see you next time. Peace.